This is all facts. Yeah. Hey. This is all facts. All facts. This is all facts. Hey. This is all, yeah. All facts. Whoa. This is all facts. All facts. All facts. All facts. This is
Yeah, it's like every yeah, what he said. You know what I mean? It seems like every time I hear the All Facts anthem, now I want a Cabbage Patch, man. I'm taking back, baby. You know what I mean? Yeah, they got that feeling. You know what I mean?
Do the little black masking.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you feel me? Man, that song right there take me back to R. Kelly bumping and grinding. You know what I mean? Yes, sir.
Take you there?
Yeah, take me there, man.
Special.
Yeah, when you can't dance, but in your mind you believe you can dance. You feel me? Yeah.
That's why I said it's the easy two-step, that little black masking.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, episode 48.
Is it 48?
Yeah, 48. 48. Y'all better watch out. Somebody might be looking for you. First 48. All right, we on first 48.
No, stay 48.
Here, we are stay 48, right?
Yeah, stay 48.
Hey,
right.
Special episode.
My dog.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
It's all facts.
Yeah,
you know
baby.
what I mean? With your man's Jay Bird.
Yes, sir.
You know I keep Abe on the left of me. You know what I mean? And guess who is back?
Your boy is back.
Where you been?
Yeah.
I was on a nice little
Where you
hiatus,
been?
so I kept. It was just a weird situation. Like Sundays is the day of the Sabbath.
Oh, okay.
And I had to rest myself. You know what I mean? Now I was gone, man. I was in Cali 2 of the times.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So how was that?
Where's the holidays?
Well, yeah, it's holiday season, y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And my son.
how was that?
My son got all his cousins out there. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right.
That's where all the family is. So I got to take him out there to fraternize and make sure everybody know who he is, and you know what I mean? So, but it was awesome, bro. We did Thanksgiving out there. Thanksgiving was amazing. We had it was like a little mini family reunion.
Did you cook?
Hell to the no.
Well, you didn't cook.
Hell to the no. Well, you know what I'm saying? There was so many hands already in the pot, and we got a woman-dominated family. I think I spoke on that before. Like, we got so many women in our family that the guys usually just buy the liquor and bring all the bones, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got.
Y'all don't got to cook?
We can't cook.
I just eat.
Hell no, we can't cook.
Hey,
But
hats
now
off.
if it's a barbecue,
Hey, hats off to everybody in JMac family.
come on, because y'all women know the deal. Like, y'all get down.
Because the women in my family,
They're not cooking like that?
oh, they cooking.
Right.
But you gonna cook.
Oh, you gonna
right?
bring something?
Yeah, you got, they didn't cut all that in half.
Oh, see, now we can't.
Yeah,
I don't
they
even
cut
know
that
what
half.
we would bring. Like, the men in our family, like, I
What?
don't even know what we would even bring that would be sexy. You know what I'm saying? Enough to fit. They, you know, that shit be so beautiful how they do it, bro.
Man, oh yeah.
And you know, Thanksgiving was extra because everybody had to bring like a little something. You know what I mean?
Right, that's how it's supposed
And
to
no
be.
shade to the family, but some people, potato salad ain't the same as my granny's. You know what I mean? And somebody,
I don't eat
turkey ain't the same as such and such. So, you know, you can tell who's who because the food run out a little faster than the other. You know what I mean?
So watch this, Hey, I just had that conversation with some of my cousins.
Oh,
Right?
word.
Right? Well, check it out.
Yeah.
Generations.
Yes.
Right? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Who in your family can make grandma's potato salad?
Correct. So right
I
now.
want to know if you,
Yeah. So
if
right
you,
now.
if grandma right now
Passed.
no, and she ain't got no hands.
Right.
And who's up next for the potato
I'm
salad?
sorry I put that on you, though, Grandma, like
Right,
that. Damn.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, you feel? I didn't want
to pass.
See, I didn't want to say right.
You
feel
probably
me?
got you got some good years
Come
left
on,
in you.
man.
You know what I mean?
Man,
That's my
you know,
bad.
okay, at least her
But if
hands
you
is
didn't have
You
no,
feel me? I don't even want to say. I didn't want to put
but look,
Graham down.
but he said
You know
no
what I mean?
hands, though. That's what killed me. Like,
Almost like the song. You know what I mean? No hands.
Grandma,
right?
you come out here with no hands,
Right,
and we made a
yeah.
double potato salad.
Right.
First of all, you better be coaching somebody. You know what I'm saying? So
Man,
somebody
right?
better have a speakerphone.
Right.
If your ass can't grab that goddamn phone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think right now, a close second would be my Aunt Cynthia.
Okay.
My Aunt Cynthia get down.
Okay. I sent him.
Aunt Cynthia going down.
She going down,
And so
right?
what happens is, in her crib is the one, you know,
Okay.
everybody go to. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? To fraternize and kick it. And so now she just been trying her hand at like all the foods, cause all the the matriarchs getting older now. You know what I mean? They in their 80s, 90s.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So she letting us know as the next group, like, hey, I'm her now. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So she doing her thing, bro. In the
She
kitchen,
doing her
like,
thing. All right, now watch this though.
Yeah.
See, because this is what, I don't know about Abe, man, but like, y'all, do you got somebody in your family that cooks something real good, and if today they couldn't do it no more, who else can do it?
Yeah. I mean, to be real with you, on my side of the family, like the Turner side, they all cook. Like my
They get down.
Yeah, my uncles, because it's just my uncles. You know what I mean? My aunt, she was the one that can cook closest to my grandma, but she's passed now. So.
Okay.
But
So y'all don't have a heavy woman presence in on the Turner side?
No, it's just I got 3 uncles. I had 2 aunties who passed, and I got my 2 uncles who's living there.
Damn.
That's it.
So y'all eating hella barbecue. Cause me ain't go barbecue. We go.
But to be real with you, my grandmother, she taught all of them how to cook.
Okay.
They all know how to cook.
So do your aunties have kids?
Yep.
Do any of them cook like your auntie?
Nope.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Ain't that crazy?
I don't
though?
think so.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
My peoples can burn, right?
I mean, you could burn. So that tell me somebody in your family, mom, dad, somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My mama can burn. My daddy can burn.
So let me say this about you.
Go ahead.
Because it was a point in time when, and I know you didn't do the Jamaican food specifically, but it was a time where OG wasn't coming in, and you still had the Jamaican food on point. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so all right, let me say that. So first of all, my homie Job that had the Jamaican food, right?
Yeah.
So when Job, here we go again. Where me, I like to, if I see my home, that's my dog. I've been hanging out with Job. Been hanging out with Job since the early 2000s, right? Right. My buddy called me and said, watch this. So me and Abe used to go eat in the hood. Right. Right. We go. Literally, we'll leave the barbershop and go stand in a line in the hood. Yeah. At a house.
Oh, word.
You would think we was about to go.
Word.
Think it was about to go be another transaction.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
But everybody's walking out with plates.
Hey, that food used to come cater for us though.
Right. Really though.
Come drop off platters of that greatness.
Right. So watch this.
Yeah.
So when Southern Fried, I got Southern Fried. Right. One day he called me and Abe again. Mm-hmm. Said, bro, I got plates. Yeah. Man, this time he made shrimp curry. Right? Bomb. Right? Bomb. He had shrimp and lobster.
I know.
It was shrimp and lobster. It was shrimp and lobster.
Yeah. So he clowning.
So watch this.
Bro, clowning.
Before I can even get in the car, I folded my box back up and I walked up. I said, Ken Ford, today your last day.
You got to come to the spot.
Yeah, come on, fam.
Come over to Southern Fried.
You ain't even got to, I don't even know what you cooking on, but we in the house. Yeah. So I can only imagine that you ain't really got utensils.
No doubt.
And seeing that I got a little utensils.
For sure.
I wanted to reach out, and I ain't gonna lie, my dude can cook.
He can get down.
And anytime we had Jamaican food,
listen to me. That Jamaican food was better than the Jamaican food in Jamaica.
You know what I mean?
Be real, there's still somebody every now and then walk up and be like, y'all still got that Jamaican.
Right.
Listen to me, dog. I'm not even playing. Because it was a point in time where I was just on my island vibe. Like, I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying? I'm a real picky eater. But with something about when that Jamaican food came from that Southern Fried, bro,
hey, man.
It was on another level.
So I've had people want to say, hey, let me try it. But if it don't taste like his, like I got his unks, and his unc come around, help me out over there all the time. Dude, help me come clean up, help me. He'll come help me prep. Right. His uncle come by all the time. But like he can, now don't get me wrong, he can burn.
Mm-hmm. Joe's still with us though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Joe moved.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. So watch this. So there was Joe and there was Kamar.
Kamar nice too.
Oh man.
He nice too.
Hey. Kamar,
he can get down too.
Oh man, hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. So I used to watch. I'm gonna tell you something. Reason why I don't. It's sort of hard to go find another Jamaican dude to come cook. Right. I watch him and him and Kamar, Job and Kamar were literally push each other. Yeah. Arguing. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Your rice ain't better than mine. I make the better curry than you. I want to
be the one taste testing.
Hey, right. So I'm looking at that, right? And I'm watching them two push each other. Yeah. Right? 100. To the part where Job used to make him so mad, he would leave and go buy tilapia, the whole tilapias. Yeah. Right? Job got him so mad, right? He'd go buy whole tilapia. This ain't on the menu. Yeah. This just what we got in the back.
Y'all just
Y'all don't
pounding
even
now.
know what Kamar did in the back.
Yeah, y'all doing food battles.
So, cause Kamar's so hot that Joe won't even telling him his food better than him.
Yeah.
That all of a sudden, man, I see this dude take fish, man, wash it off, man, like skint it. You know what I mean? Hey, it was, he slicing it like this, man, sprinkling this season, and then he watch this, not put it on a pan or nothing. Took foil, right, and folded it, made it look like a pita. Right, I didn't even know where you opened it at.
Right,
I say, man, where you open that mug at? Right,
yeah.
He got it looked like he cuffed it and right. So, man, he got all this, right, man. And so all of a sudden he throw it in the oven. He got about 5 of them, right? He be like, J-Bird, watch, don't tell him nothing. Right, his face gonna hit the floor. He's outside. He's not even paying attention. Right, man. Then he come out, man. As soon as Joe come in, Kamar be washing dishes. And then he'd be like, hey, Rudy boy, hey, open the foil. Right. Then the smoke come up when he got all this fish.
I almost smelled
and
it
these
right
onions,
now.
right?
I smelled it a little bit.
So I think, having a good, when you cooking food like that, 100%. So like to them, that's why like it's sort of hard to go grab somebody else because I watch.
You had us into that one.
Right,
man. I'm hanging on every word like I don't know what's going on.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. Man.
To making each other better, man.
Yeah,
I tasted it.
Right, and it was delicious.
Super
but I
good,
think that
bro.
they was pushing each other though.
Super good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like, you need that dude when you cooking to give you that he kick you in the butt. He love you.
Right.
But he gonna kick you in the butt to make you better. He gonna even if it was delicious, he gonna tell you it wasn't delicious.
See?
You know what I mean?
See? You know what I mean?
Like he making you
we
better.
We need that.
You know what I mean?
That
Right.
Jamaican Wednesdays.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
Wednesdays
not the
used
same
to
no
be
more.
stupid.
No, man. Look,
It's not the same
Hey,
no
Joe,
more.
man, if you out there, Kamar, if you out there, man, hey, come on
on
back.
home.
Come on back, man.
Come
just,
on home.
Hey, once a month or something. Just come give us one
pop-up
Wednesday.
shop,
Yeah,
huh?
man.
Oh, man,
Just
once a
one
month.
day.
Give us a pop-up shop.
Come
Once a month
give
to
us
go
a Friday or
crazy.
something. That way JMac off early.
Oh,
you know what I
man.
mean?
Hell, I get off early. They come on
Right.
Tuesday.
Hey, man, so
I'm here.
So
Appreciate everybody coming.
So look, before I switch the subject though, I want to go back to what we was talking about. People passing down the recipes.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
All right, so check it out.
Yep.
Like I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I tell people, I'm glad my mom and dad taught us how to cook. My brother can burn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we come from a place where you don't have to worry about it. My grandma used to teach us about,
Absolutely.
especially the men.
Yeah.
My grandma, man, she was rough and rugged. So
Right.
she taught the men how to wash clothes,
Right.
iron your own clothes.
That's good,
She used to
man.
always tell us she
That's
didn't want
good.
no woman.
That's good.
We have to depend on a woman,
Absolutely.
right? You know what I
Right,
mean? That's
right.
what she was teaching us men.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
I love that.
So what I told my cousin the other day was, I was like, hey, look, I think we literally need to tell our family members, like we need to, if we got to send it out in a text message or email, but I want to tell my family members like, hey, y'all see our ones getting sick.
Correct.
Right? My mama ain't the best.
Right.
My daddy ain't the best. And some of my aunties, you get older.
Right.
You get a little, your engine start running down a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I got auntie that make, man, my aunt Lovey make dirty rice, man. My aunt Tawanda make these chili beans, man.
Right. Yep.
I got my aunt Waynette, right?
Yep.
She make this green pistachio cake, right? Watch this. It don't even look like nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's so good,
Just
though.
whatever she do, though.
Man, whatever she do
And if
to
she
it.
pass and don't get nobody that recipe, you gonna be wanting that shit I want Joe's.
man.
goddamn
Hopefully they get it
Jamaican
written
food.
down.
Right? Now, make him focus.
Some people do that, but some people don't.
Well, you know what's crazy is I forgot that my dad and my little sister told me that when we was cooking on Thanksgiving, my grandmother, she wrote everything down.
See, you
and
blessed.
they got all the recipes.
You blessed, because a lot of families don't do that.
Yeah. So.
But you're right though. There are some families that's like a tradition.
They gotta
You
start
write,
writing-
if
they
you
gotta
got something
start
good,
writing
you're gonna
them
write that out.
Yeah.
Right.
Some people stingy. Like my great grandmother made. I'm talking about the simplest meal, dog. It was rice and gravy, cube steak, and biscuits.
Okay.
And to this day, I can't. You could go
Can't
buy
replicate
Pillsbury dope. Bro, listen. I don't know what she did, and this in the '80s. You know what I'm saying? I'm an '82 baby. You feel me? We used to go to her house, bro, and it would be rice and gravy, cube steak on top of it, and then just in the oven, just a pan of biscuits, buttery.
She made
The
them from
rice
scratch.
and gravy, just scratch, bro.
Yeah.
And there's no
Like
nobody
it's
can
not,
make
like
it.
it's nothing, right?
And it's rice and gravy.
I'm just
and
trying to
cube
figure,
steak.
right? I'm
You
trying
feel
to
me?
just figure out who
when you
who
do it,
didn't
it's
learn
good.
it.
That's great. That's great.
That's
eating.
awesome.
What you talking
Right.
about?
But my point is, it's like a simple meal to put together. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Hey, slapping though, huh?
slapping.
Right. So check it out. I had my mom's mom made this thing. Me and my family. Watch this. me and my cousins used to call greasy Gettys, right? Now, greasy Gettys
had some kind of pasta. Let
yeah,
me see.
it was just regular old spaghetti, but it had this like watch this. It was crazy because you can see the grease, but it wasn't like the grease was sitting on the food.
Right.
It was like it went together, right? Right, in your mind, I'm like, now you've like, man, I went, right? Man, but cause
like you low-key want to sop it with
man, right?
You feel what I'm saying?
Man, we say greasy Getty. I know if my family members watching, they know about greasy Gettys, right? Man, hey, look, watch this. With a regular old piece of bread.
White bread, huh?
Regular, we ate wheat over there most time, but you know what I mean?
Regular bread?
Hey, fam, just some regular old wheat bread. Hey, and she would make like this little like garden salad go with it. Ain't nothing but some lettuce, carrots,
That's fancy though.
Some red, right?
That's cool.
Ain't nothing fancy, but look, no lie. She used to give it to us on paper plates.
That's how you eat
Now
it.
watch this. We got to eat it fast. Because it's greasy. You feel me? You know what I mean? You feel me?
Paper plate,
Man, I think she used to do that on purpose. So we get full fast, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they ain't going to be sitting there watching them cartoons. You know what I mean? They going to eat this meal.
That's funny, dog.
They either going to eat it or it's going to be in their lap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
That's classic,
Hey,
dog.
so greasy Gettys,
classic,
man.
dog.
You feel me?
That's classic.
Yeah, man. So, hey, I just want to make sure we always shoot out B. That's Brother Steve over here, man.
Steve, is you on camera today?
Man, he's you know what I mean? Yeah,
he's show face real quick,
hey,
man, because you've been doing such a good job.
Hey, man, look,
in
I
my
ain't gonna.
seat, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, when you gotta be in your life, man. Come on, man.
Straight up.
Hey, B put us on, man. B, if it wasn't for B, man, it wouldn't be no all facts, man.
No, real
So
talk.
I just wanna.
Yeah,
man, look.
But you look good on camera,
on the other side.
He look good on camera.
You like to be like to be on camera. He just like to be on every now and then. He just want to click on and click off.
He do. But he was so eloquent in this chair. I was like, let me hurry up and get my ass back. You feel what I'm saying? You was on point, baby.
Hey, he always
you look cold,
bro.
bro.
You already know he got good stuff.
But we need you behind the ones too.
And he is doing websites. If any businesses need websites, y'all better holler at him. He is the Wix.
Holla at Steve. You can get on the inboxes, man. We got all kind of platforms to get us on, man. Inboxes.
No doubt.
We get you with Steve, man. He can help you out if you got little businesses you need. You know what I mean? That's what he do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Reach out with any business ideas. We got the platform to build these apps. I am the Wix.
I am the Wix.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We got incredible deals, incredible discounts that nobody else can do because we have some technology that allows us to do it. So make sure you tap in. Let's get it going.
Man, I love that, bro. He was kind of sneak peeking some of that stuff to me earlier, bro. And I'm like, I don't got a business yet, but I sure want one. When I do get one, Steve, you will be doing all the back end work for your boy. You know what I mean? It sounds like nobody can touch your prices, what you were saying. So
yeah, I mean, I can undercut everybody.
See, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Just, we here now. That's all I can say.
So even if you don't got nobody you working with, you got a price in your head, tell Steve. He'll get that price you got in your head.
Hey, we know what's holiday season.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, word of the day, man.
Right, what you got?
Grateful.
Oh,
right?
man. So
Be grateful.
So grateful.
Even when you don't think you got nothing,
you got
somebody don't got.
You woke up this morning.
Man, listen,
right?
bro.
You woke up this morning.
Man,
that's
heavy.
what I stand by.
Heavy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So be graceful, right? Take wherever you get. It ain't about getting and it ain't about giving, man. It's about being graceful.
Yeah.
If you got it, you give.
Yeah.
Right? If you ain't got it, you ain't gonna give.
That's right.
But don't forget to still wait. You can do anything.
Right.
You go sweep somebody's porch. You go help somebody do anything.
Yeah.
You can go water some grass. It don't make no difference.
I tell people,
just be grateful. Yeah.
You walking through a restaurant, hold the door for somebody.
Yeah, don't think because you ain't got it.
You're supposed to do that anyway.
You know what I mean?
But I'm saying that's
common courtesy.
That's natural territory. But a lot of people don't do that, bro. You'd be surprised, man.
That's common courtesy. Well, I guess when you came up from good people.
Correct.
You know that.
But what about if you open the door for somebody and they don't say thank you?
Right.
You in your feelings, or is it from the kindness of your heart? You like, man,
I'm not doing it for you to tell me thank you. I'm doing it because of my common courtesy.
Yeah.
That's what I would want to do.
That mean you was raised. That mean you was raised good.
You was raised right.
You was raised right. That's what that means.
Raised right.
You don't do stuff for thank yous. Like we shouldn't do it for thank yous. You know what I mean?
right.
If we get it, that's cool. But do stuff out the kindness.
There's so much ego in the world. You know what I mean?
Just like me doing the toy drive. It was a lot of little kids that was ungrateful. You came through
they don't know
sad
better, though.
phases,
They
but
don't
you
know
know what I'm
better.
saying. But still,
yeah.
it was a lot of ones that came through and was grateful and they had happy faces and they loved it. That's what I did it
that's
for.
What you
I
did
didn't do it for the little ones that was ungrateful.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
I was telling Dave earlier, man. There was a Hispanic lady.
Right.
Man, no front, bro. I just liked how she said thank you 1,000 times. Right. Even when she didn't have to. Right. You had said thank you 4 times already.
That's real.
But I just right, and then she turned around and told the kids like, that's the part you wanna.
That's right.
You want to get to, man. You just want, have a kind heart, man. Make somebody else feel better.
I appreciate everybody who came through and donated gifts, and everybody who came through to volunteer. I really appreciate y'all because, I couldn't have did it without you, obviously.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah, man. For real, man.
And they've always been like that too. You know what I mean? Since I met you, bro.
To be honest with you, I get a little bit of it from Bird though.
Oh man,
we know. Yeah,
I've seen Bird have a big heart from like when we was back at Fabulous Phase.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like for me, instantly, shit. Like I was a young dude with nothing, and he put me in a great position. So you know what I mean?
But that's for sure. Y'all definitely snowball off each other when it comes to that. You know what I mean? And if people know it, that's why people support y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man. So I'm gonna say this, man, because. I got a dad, man, hard. I always tell people about Otis. I call him Otis.
Oh, gee,
Otis.
Right?
He's my dad, but I don't mean no disrespect.
Right.
When I say Otis, I mean that to the utmost fullest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, Otis is a respectful name, though.
Hey, man, like,
you gotta call me name Otis.
But Otis, though,
you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Otis always told me, man, when you give something away, you ain't gotta worry about the thank yous and the you know what I mean, to give like you did it because you wanted to do something nice for somebody.
That's right. Yeah. No
right.
doubt.
So that's what you're doing for, man. That's where the grateful come in.
I'm in full agreement of that.
That's where the grateful come in.
What makes you when you got that kind of heart, you feel good by doing it. The thankfulness for you is in doing it.
Right.
You ain't doing it for the thank. If you're doing it for the thank you, you set yourself up for failure.
Sometimes you just like, for instance, let me tell you this story. One day. Me and my daughter, we just came from the mall. It was 2 little kids they had water. Like, you know what I'm saying? They had water bottles. They was out there just selling money. And that just interests me. Like, I'm like, why are they out there? You know what I'm saying? Like, they out here selling water. They're like 13, 14 years old, bro.
Right.
I pulled over and I told them to come here. And I said, man, what is y'all doing this for?
Right.
Like, what are you doing?
Right.
And they like, we gotta make some money. Like, this is what we want to do.
Right.
So I said, all right. Hold on.
Yeah.
I went to the store, and me and my daughter, we went and bought cases of water for them. So we went and dropped off cases of water to them, and then I gave them, like $100. And I said, just keep going.
Yeah. That's what they needed.
Cause that was dope for me, bro.
Oh, I know that made you feel good, dog.
I didn't do it for me. I did it for them.
I understand that, but that made you feel good because you seen something in them.
Yeah.
And that's the blessing.
Yeah.
Period.
Grateful.
You seen something in them.
Come on, man.
That made it probably reminded you a little bit of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they was young, bro. I'm serious. They was young.
Yeah.
And that was dope for me.
Nah, that's amazing, bro. I love to see that.
Kids don't have that hustle.
They don't do that no more.
They don't do that.
So look, I went to get
in boat, they don't do that.
I like to go get this little Mexican sushi, right?
Right.
So
Mexican
it's Mexican. That's what I call it. It's a Mexican food place that sells sushi.
I rock with it already, though.
It's on 32nd Street, like right before you get to Thomas, in between, like the freeway, in between Thomas.
I've been there.
Been there?
I've been there because they do a little hibachi too, a little Mexican.
Yeah. Hey man, look, man, cold. I ain't gonna lie, I rock with it. You know what I mean? I rocks with it,
cold.
Bro. So
yes,
I went to go get me some gas.
Right.
When you in the gas station, man, you sort of observe it.
Oh, you mean gas?
Yeah,
okay.
I was going to get, so I got me some. Yeah, no, I ain't going to get that gas.
I'm thinking, I'm like, you got some gas. Okay. What you mean some petrol?
So I went to go fuel up.
Yeah, petrol.
All right, let me make sure I say it right. I got to say it right for Jamie. I got to fuel up, right?
That's right.
Fuel up the car.
Put up the car, right?
Yeah.
So I'm in the store, man, and I see this black lady, man. Right. She walked in with about 5 kids, right? This true story, man, because in my mind, I didn't even mean to do what I did. Mm-hmm. I just seen it. So she says she gave them $6 and told everybody she said, buy 1 candy for what you give, saying y'all gonna have to split it. Right? Mm-hmm. I said, that's tough.
Yeah, that's tough. Right.
Like that's tough right there. So in my mind, I say, so I seen the oldest one grab the money.
Right.
And it taught me to think about my kids like, dang.
Yeah.
They done gave it to the wrong person. Two of them ain't getting nothing.
Come on.
Right? So I say, I stopped them. I said, hey, before y'all go get, I said, how much she give you? Right? She said she gave us $6. I went in my pocket. I gave the other 4 kids $6.
There you go.
You feel me?
Y'all all go.
I said, hey,
got the same amount now.
All y'all got the same amount. Y'all should be good, right?
No doubt.
Right? They said, oh man, thanks. Right? I'm gonna tell you what made it so much blessing, Flo.
Yeah.
When I was pumping my gas, the oldest one came back up to me and said, my mom told us to come tell you thank you. right?
Right.
And I said, oh, mama, no problem. It wasn't about that. I just know how it is. I got kids, right? And I can't send one kid in there with $5 thinking he finna buy the rest of them something, right? So I just wanted to make sure your little brothers and sisters had something that everybody can go home wherever y'all was going, and everybody got their own drink.
Right.
You know, that's what I was thinking. Own drink, a bag of chips.
And a
right,
candy.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking, right?
Correct.
So you know, and then she said, little mama said, she said, I just want to thank you because you didn't have to do that.
That's right.
Right? And she walked off. And I just like, cool, it made me feel good.
Hell yeah.
Right? It made me feel good because,
especially when they appreciate
you know,
it.
yeah, man, because, you know,
that'd be
she
the
came
best,
back
bro.
to tell me that.
That'd be the best.
You know what I mean? She came back to tell me that, man. I was blessed for that, man.
Man,
So-
look, man, I like to watch Instagram, and every blue moon they have a video like that. I forget Buddy's name, little white dude.
Mr. Beast.
Not Mr. Beast. It's another dude, bro, and he'll just go to you like, hey, I ran out of gas. And he'll give you a little BS story.
Yeah.
And you be like, he'll ask for something small, like, can I get $2 for a
Yeah.
bus ticket, bus pass, or whatever, whoop. He come up all meek and humble or whatever. And he'll always ask somebody that he know, ain't on their feet, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they are the most giving. People who been through stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because they know how it feel to go through there, right?
Yeah.
He go ask people that's business coming in the bins and shit, like, give me $2. They
But I like that.
ask somebody who
content.
need, bro.
I like-
That content
I
is
like
the
that type
best,
of
bro.
content,
Hey, look.
because I see a lot of people do
Oh
content.
man, that is
Hey,
the best.
that's the blessing.
It make me want to find their cash app and give
people
them
that's
something. You know
going
what I
in
mean?
and, you know, that pay big people for groceries and you know,
Correct.
stuff like
I
that.
love that, dog.
Especially when the people that really need it and it
Man.
shows on camera when they
Yes,
really
sir.
need it.
Yes,
I love
sir.
that.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
hey, before we go watch that, I got a crazy story, man, because I don't really believe in like ghosts and Jesus and all that stuff, right? You know what I mean? And you know, this guy, look, Abe gonna laugh at me. I was with Freeze, right?
Shout out Freeze though. I rock
and
with
we
you,
was
That's my dog.
at that time, we up.
Right.
You know what I mean? We downtown,
Right.
right? Just walking. Yeah, then we went to go get something to eat.
Right.
Man, we walking, man. Hey, have you ever, somebody just jumped in front of you and said, excuse me, my brother. Caucasian, right? White beard, hey, the long hair.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me, my brother. He said, I only need $3. Right? He didn't say what he needed it for.
Right.
He just said, I just need $3. And said it again, my brother.
Right.
I looked at him, I said, man, I got 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, pay attention.
And then he said he got 10. So I gave him my 10. He gave the Caucasian man the 20.
Right.
I watched him grab Freeze on his shoulder, man, and said, I'm most definitely gonna repay you. And when we turned around to walk off,
Right.
and I said, bro, that was crazy, right?
Right.
I turned around, he
in
was
there.
gone.
Y'all done met Jesus.
Hey,
Y'all done met Jesus.
I know,
bro.
hey, and you know it's true, because
Man.
I hate to say it, Freeze, you know, Jay Bird mad at you, man.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie to you. So you know my story true.
Yeah, gotta
Because I
be
don't
true.
even bring that dude up. Abe know.
Right.
You feel me? You know what I mean?
Freeze, what's up,
I'm,
Freeze?
boy, you know, hey.
Hey.
Jay Bird still mad at you, man. You
So
know.
time out, bro. So y'all ran
You know
into
what I mean?
Jesus. He just wanted to make
Kim,
sure y'all was gonna give him.
Watch this. I don't
help
believe
his folks.
I don't believe in none of that. I'm just telling you what happened. Right?
Damn.
And it was just ironically weird that he kept calling us my brother.
Right.
Right? So
Right.
it just blew my big.
Yeah,
He had on regular. It wasn't like he had on no clothes.
No,
Right?
for sure.
He
Jesus
was just
ain't gonna come like that
Right? He
anyway.
was just a white dude with
He
this
do.
little long beard, man, and and the gold hair, right? You know,
Jesus, his skin was
he
made of
right?
bronze, though,
Right,
now.
watch
Like,
this.
yeah.
Like I said, I don't believe that.
Jesus' feet.
I
Yeah.
thought it says feet was in bronze.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Oh, damn.
Well,
See?
since we are telling grateful stories, right? I want to give one more before we go,
Right.
Because this one has really made me proud.
Right.
So I'm at the store across the street at Safeway. I see a young man with my shirt on it. It had the humble
On
shirt.
a humble
on.
shirt.
He looked like he was on drugs. He looked
Right.
like he was kind of out of it. But I told him to come here. I was like, ask him, do he know what he was wearing?
Right.
And he said no. He said somebody just gave it to me.
Right.
And I said, who gave it to you? Like, who was the,
Yeah.
who gave you? Like, I
Yeah.
know everybody who got my stuff. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? Because I
Yeah.
sold it to you.
Right.
So he said, I don't know. I just told the dude that I needed a shirt, and he gave me the shirt off his back. I said, ooh, okay, that's dope. So I told him, come over here to the store, you know what I'm saying, so I can fit him out more. But
Right.
I'd never seen him again after that.
Oh.
So I had a video too of him.
Right.
And my son had seen it, and he said, Dad, that was me.
Oh man, that's what's up. Yeah,
That was my son who gave him the shirt off his back.
Oh man,
Wow, dog.
that mean you taught your kids some gratefulness.
That's
man.
good shit, dude.
Oh man,
that's good stuff,
That
dude.
was crazy when he told me.
That's good stuff, bro.
Hey,
You know
that's
what I mean?
what's up. All right, we
I
got
got several. I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? I feel like I want to toot my horn a little bit too now, because these feel good. You know what I'm saying? I need to
Hey, grateful moments. That's what we talking about. That's the word of the day, right?
Hey, man, being grateful, man.
So I was in San Francisco walking. Car pulls up next to me. It's a Middle Eastern family. Got the whole family, kids in the back.
Yeah.
The husband, he's just like humble. He's like, please, sir, like, I don't even want to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been this person, but I need help.
Yeah.
You know, like we're stuck here, and I just need to get my family back home. You know, we're not from here. We're from, I think it was like Dubai or something like that.
Right.
I just need to get home. Can you help me with anything? Like, man, I don't really have anything.
Right.
He's like, please, sir, please. I said, I don't have anything. He took his watch off. He's like, here, just anything for the watch. Just help me, please.
Damn.
I said, I don't have anything. He took his ring off. Please, you see the kids in the back crying. You know what I mean? Like, wipe the whole family in there. I didn't have nothing. I felt so bad, man. So I had to leave. I walk off. At night, I get home, turn the news on. New latest on the scams. People are driving around in the car with their whole family.
Yeah.
Offering off their chains and their watches.
Yeah.
Trying to get back to Dubai. I'm like, man, I felt so bad I couldn't help out.
You know what's crazy?
Hold on. You said it was a scam?
Yeah.
They were just trying to scam you.
Listen.
Okay.
Can you listen, bro? I swear, as he's telling the story, because I'm from Cali.
Yeah.
So as he's telling the story, I'm like, I met this dude.
Yeah.
Really?
At a gas station, bro.
Yeah.
At a gas station. It was him and his son.
Yeah.
It was other family was in the back. They had a little, like a gold looking van. And like an Astro van, like with the sliding back door, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was at the gas station at a pump. He was like, man, I just need some money, whoop the whoop. And I'm like, hold on, let me see what I can get. He was like, man, just, he started taking off his watch. You know what I'm saying? Whoop the whoop. And I'm like feeling really bad now. I'm like, bro, no, hell no. Like, keep your watch. And I wouldn't shuffled up, a couple dollars, you know what I'm saying? And gave it to him. Boom. I went and picked up my mama's car, right? Came back. He's still hustling. This was an hour later. You know what I'm saying?
So you could tell he was hustling.
Man, he's still in there hustling. I'm like, bro, you ain't get the gas, nothing?
Yeah.
You get some gas and get what you trying to get. He's still in there hustling. And it's a big gas station. You know what I'm saying? It's like a big Chevron. It wasn't like he was at QT. Chevron, in Cali, that's $5.60 a gallon. You know what I mean? He out there getting work in. But the scammers compared to the ones, you could feel it in your heart.
Hey, man.
The ones that really need.
If y'all see Habib,
Man, Habib, you get your
asked you
ass
for a
whooped next
couple
time.
dollars, man.
He got y'all.
Don't mess with Habib, man.
That's why I felt so bad. If I had anything,
You would've gave it to him.
I went home on the train, on the bus, thinking about this dude.
As soon as they start doing this, you like, he finna give me his watch?
That's a great scam.
Man,
That's what you gonna make it somebody feel.
Especially
You. Like,
during
yeah,
the
just take
holidays.
whatever I got.
Put it in
Come
my
on.
hands. He was like, hold the watch, just take it. I'm holding it.
Hey,
You was holding it.
hey.
You was actually holding the watch.
That shit was light. He probably got 20 of these. The light
Hey,
ass
so
watch.
check it out, man. Brother Chauncey watching.
Hey,
Hey,
Black.
brother Chauncey watching. He
love you,
said,
see,
"What's
Black.
up?" You know
What
what I
up?
mean?
I love you, see, Black.
We want to make sure.
CBENT?
We
Yeah.
want to make sure we shoot you out.
CBENT.
You know what I mean?
Hey, man, he been doing some good work. I've been seeing you too.
Man,
I
see,
love
he
it.
been doing it, bro. I love his whole AI thing that he got going.
Hey.
You know what I mean? He doing his AI thing. And then he's shooting a lot of stuff for Pineapple Lawyer. And anybody who really want to get in the mix, man, Chauncey, I'm going to shout you out, bro, because you really do put on for the city of Phoenix, bro. Like, you really cracking, dog. I got some, and he just put me on this new podcast equipment. You might know about this. Chauncey, tag in real quick. What's the name of it? It's the Extreme. Something Extreme. What, YOLO?
Is that the?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yup.
Man, I heard it's like
Hold on.
Crazy.
Is that a camera?
no.
It's like a whole little setup.
It's just a setup.
Basically,
Set
everything
up.
I got here bundled in like
Bundled in one
Correct.
thing, right? And then
It's legit?
it comes with like 2 microphones or whatever. You can buy all the accessories.
Right. So
got
it's
accessories.
bomb.
You can buy.
It costs like
they got
2
different-
bands.
Yeah.
They got one that costs like $500-$600.
Yeah,
But the Extreme,
that's all you need, though.
That's all you need. But
Right.
the Extreme one, you could like.
You can be remote with it.
Yeah.
See,
like,
I don't see. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't
Yeah.
you doing that with your wife?
Yeah. That's
You
what
doing
I'm
that with your
saying.
wife, right?
Correct.
I don't think y'all need one like that.
Well, we probably don't need that, but we gonna need. But we need the.
Because if you get something extreme, you gonna end up doing something extreme, right? Yeah, you
Well, see, we trying to do some extreme things.
that's what I'm
You know what I'm
saying.
saying?
So
So,
y'all gonna go
what
from
you wanna do?
podcast
to OnlyFans.
to ass cast. You know what I mean?
To OnlyFans.
The ass
Like, man, we got the
cast.
setup. We got all the angles.
Like man, what JMac got us on, man? That ass cast. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
I just need an angle. If I
You
did
feel
something like that, I would need a camera like
Come
right
on,
there where that
man.
on
Hey.
sign is.
Hey, JMac want the one
my
flying
shit, it
going
got
both ways.
certain
And you know they got the camera. That mug can track you now.
Man, well, I don't need the one to track me. I
I
need
want
one to
one,
sit right behind me because the way that I hold it up sometimes, that angle, it look like it's healthy. But if you get it from the side or straight through, it ain't gonna look. It ain't gonna look the same. It gonna look like it really is. But that back shot coming down,
Boy, you a fool.
boy, I'll be on that
man.
one like, nigga, I could do this. I could do videos.
So, hey, man, check it out. We got any comments or anybody we need to?
What we got cracking,
We
man?
need to run through.
What we got cracking, B?
I mean,
We got the comment from the other episode. Where did they go? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Back on the topic of birthright citizenship. Hold on, let me,
I watched that episode too. Y'all was digging in on that.
Which one?
Birthright citizenships.
Was that the last one?
yeah.
Last week.
Yeah.
Or the week before last.
We got a little history here. So this is from Aaron De La Fuente, 8507. We were talking about birthright citizen and the origin story. So he says, Michigan Senator Jacob Howard was the author of the 14th Amendment, the part that talked about birthright citizenship. And he wrote an article that explained that what was meant in the amendment was to give birthright citizenship to the newly freed slaves in order to make them citizens like every other U.S. citizen. It was not meant for foreigners to give birth to their children on American soil, and that child has automatic citizenship. This was not changed until the Supreme Court case, United States versus Hong Kim Ark, right? Hong Kim, China.
Yep.
The court ruled that even though Wang's parents were citizens of China, that Wang himself was born in San Francisco and agreed with his petition to be recognized as a U.S. citizen by birth. Like I said, the original intent was to make the children born of the U.S. African slaves citizens from birth.
Well, there's no slaves no more, right?
That's some good history right there.
There's no slaves no more. So
Huh?
if
What?
it's something,
You really like
well,
that?
no, I'm saying no. We know, no. I'm not talking about
Huh?
systematically.
Oh,
I'm
come
saying,
on, man.
I'm saying there's no slaves no more, right?
You sure?
It's
For birthright citizenship, we all citizens now. You know what I'm saying? Our
Are we?
ancestors.
You
were
hear what
citizens
Bird's
now,
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Are
I hear what he's saying.
No, I know. I totally feel what Bird's saying. But
Are we?
my point is this: if that 14th Amendment was solely made for that, right? If it's solely made for that, and there's no more slaves, then it's abolished, right? Then there's no more
It
14th.
means nothing no more.
Yeah, it means nothing. So
Well, according to our guy, he's saying that it was the court case is what changed things when Hong Kim Ark.
oh, okay, that's what changed it to where now you can come from China as long as you're born here.
Yeah.
If your parents is China residents, you still a U.S. resident because
Yeah,
you're born on U.S. soil and wherever you from.
So did they not change it to that? They
No, that's what they did change it to that from that case.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know. I don't know much about.
So now, if you have a baby on the U.S. soil, it's going to be considered U.S.
U.S.
still.
Correct.
Okay.
Well,
But they trying to change it now though.
no, they
Well,
trying
I
to
thought
make.
they was. I thought they did change.
They
it.
trying to
That's what I'm
make
saying.
it-
I thought
they-
they changed it
I
to
don't
where.
think it was-
Well,
went
no,
through
they
yet.
trying to
Did it
make
go
it.
through?
They trying to make it to if your parents was born somewhere else and you were descendant of that, that's where you gonna end up registering.
Which is crazy though.
You know what I mean?
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think it's. I mean, if you just come here for that purpose, I don't. I mean, if your point is, I plan on being a Chinese citizen, I'm just going there to have my child born there so they can be a U.S. citizen.
Right.
And we just plan on going back, but I want them to be a U.S. citizen because I know that they'll be able to take advantage of.
Yeah, yeah.
If that's the sole purpose, I don't know if that's.
But nowadays, what you taking advantage of? Our education is shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't
People
like
over here in droves from all over the world to go get educated here. You go to the schools, man. These schools is full of people, immigrants.
yeah.
From the Middle
That's
East,
true. That's true.
China.
Yeah.
So
Africa, everywhere. Like this
something
cracking.
out here.
Hey, but you know what you could do is you can come over here, you can get your loans and get all your education.
And then go
all you
back out
need,
there and put
and
all
go
your-
back out there.
put your
You ain't got to
resources
worry
out.
about none of it here.
Put your
'cause-
resources back out to where you from. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Help your people.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And I think to an extent that's what that's what they do.
That's smart,
I agree.
bro.
I think that not everybody's doing it, but it's just one of those situations where you got the bad apples. You got people who abuse the system to the
Right.
point where now it's like, well, I mean, we gonna have to change it now. It's like,
Yeah,
it's
no
like
doubt.
unemployment. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Like people abuse it so hard, they had
Correct.
to make a lot of changes.
Correct.
People couldn't. So I think that not everybody comes up. Some people come over here literally for, like vacation.
Uh-huh.
And, and children are born, and then even in that situation, it doesn't make sense if you're not even planning on staying. Why?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think you have the choice at that option.
Yeah, I guess, but I just don't see what's the point of letting people come here unless this is the scenario. The asylum, right?
Yeah.
People come here
Yep.
because they're being persecuted where they're from.
Correct.
Which is how a lot of people get into the country.
Absolutely. Especially in the Middle East.
In the Middle East and
Yeah.
everywhere, South America,
Right.
because of the gangs.
Yeah, true that too.
They
Yeah,
use
yeah,
the
yeah.
cartels as,
Yeah.
they're terrorizing the neighborhoods, and we got to get out of here.
That's
Our
right.
family's not safe. They're gonna kill us.
That's
So
right.
They come here, they get in asylum, and they're waiting for the paperwork to get processed, and you have a child, right?
Right.
So maybe in that situation, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But if they get denied,
But in that situation, they're actively trying to become U.S. citizens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're going through the paperwork route and all that stuff. We all got friends from Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Whose parents came out here and figured out a way and made a good life for themselves. But they kids, our homies, you know what I'm saying? Like all they know is
here.
America. You feel what I'm saying? Like you take them back to Mexico, they speak Spanish at their house, but they don't know people in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't survive in Mexico. You feel what I'm saying?
I know this don't mean nothing, but hey, shout out to my Spanish homies.
Right.
I'm from 19th Avenue, so
Right. All day.
you got Spanish kids all around your
Come
house.
on, man.
Right?
Yeah.
That's who we play with.
That's it.
You got your black kids, you got
Yep.
your Hispanic kids,
That's right.
So I used to love when I see my Mexican friend.
No doubt.
Hey, see the American Mexican dude
Yep.
and say,
Right.
look at him.
Look at it.
He got his Jordans
He
on.
popping now.
He got,
You know what I mean?
He got his Jordans.
He got that black
he
swag
said,
on.
He said,
You
that's
know
how you,
what I'm
right? He said, hey, that's how they used to talk to him.
Yeah.
I was like, man, y'all the same. Y'all
Yeah.
people. He was like,
Now the Pisces
Nah, they
different.
not the same.
we not
Pisces
the
is
same.
different, bro.
Right? He said,
Pisces got cowboy boots on still.
Hey, them real,
You feel me?
my real Mexicans, man.
Pisces, I call them the Pisces.
They ain't putting on no
Pisces.
Jordans.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna buy no Jordan.
Now the Pisces, Jordans?
Yeah, Jordan.
Oh,
They
no,
ain't
I think you
gonna
said jewelry. I'm about to say
No,
shit.
Jordan.
They be jewelried up, though.
That's how they be talking.
With the
They be-
big belt buckles
Yeah.
and you know what I mean? Like the Pisces
Hey.
with the boots and man.
Hey, my homie Victor,
Yeah.
he be like, look at them, they got them Jordans on.
Yeah.
He be like, nah.
You know what he was saying, though?
Hey, you feel me?
You know what he was saying, though?
Yeah,
He
he
like,
one of
trying to
y'all.
be like you, dog.
Right?
He trying to
Hey,
be like you,
until,
dog.
watch this. Hey, what be crazy though is, I know the rap music, man, it changed them because
Oh, it
you know
did.
now they use that word, right?
Oh, man, more than
Right?
us.
They
more
use
than us.
that word, man. So
More than
I be
us.
laughing.
Hold on, let's
Watch this. I
talk
be
about
laugh-
that. Can
I
we
be
talk about
laughing.
that for a second?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Listen.
Let's touch on that for
It's
just a
actually
second.
unstoppable. You can't even stop them.
Well,
No.
it ain't about just stopping it. How you feel about it? How does it? When you go in a room and you can just hear the little boys and the little girls be
I'ma
saying
keep
it
it real,
too.
bro.
Be
I don't-
talking nigga this, nigga that. How do y'all feel about
This
that?
is what I say, right? I grew up in a city called Oxnard in California, and it's black Mexican. You know what I'm saying? And what happens is our culture is so dominant, right? We gotta be real about that.
Yeah.
Like, black culture is pop culture. It's the shit, right? So when we saying nigga and it come off our tongue so cool,
Yeah.
right? So excuse my French, we say nigga, my nigga, who's the whoop? My nigga, who's the nigga, you, nigga. It sounds so cool, you know what I'm saying?
So-
the AH on it, you know what I mean? You feel me?
I'ma say this, man.
How would you feel?
I think everything we
I don't
say
bird.
sound cool.
I'll be honest. I don't feel.
I don't say nothing, but
I don't,
Nah,
say,
I don't
nothing,
say nothing.
but I do sometimes feel a type of way. Sometimes.
When it's too
I just don't-
when it's overboard.
Put it like this. I
they
don't know.
overboard.
I
They
don't-
overboard now.
Some people, like the ones you grew up with, you like, okay, I know their background.
So it's cool.
And I don't even know if it's cool yet, but it's like,
So-
what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna scrap every time they say it?
If I grew
I
up
ain't-
with you and I'm cool. I
At
know.
all.
I understand.
But the ones you grew
we,
up with-
we don't overdo it.
Correct. The
Like
ones you grew up with-
every fucking sentence is not
Absolutely.
nigga this, nigga that.
But it's one dude that I know in particular who say it every other word. And I gotta remove myself. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that. It
Why?
ain't. No, it's because he said, like, even if I was around a black person who said it that much,
Is it?
I would be like, man, you extra. You know what I mean? Like,
Just
it's
tell
a little
them.
extra.
too much nigga.
know what I
Just tell them. Hey, man.
Maybe I should tell him no.
Hey, man.
I don't be around buddy like that though, but
Hey,
I hear
saying,
him.
I mean, just tell him, hey, you my
Yeah.
guy and all, man, but hey, you gotta calm the N-word now. It's
Yeah.
like, they
You
respect
gotta calm
it.
that down, bro.
Right, they
You know what I
respect
mean?
it.
Hey,
Yeah.
to be real with you, I try to replace different words with nigga
Right.
just because I don't want to say it
Too much.
in
Yeah.
every other sentence.
Correct.
And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But
For sure.
that's cause hey, you in business.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's,
true.
It's sort of hard to trigger that word when you in business.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But we say bro.
Right. Yeah,
We say
do.
bro.
That's
We
how
make-
I say replace it
Hey,
with bro.
Right.
So
Yeah.
my answer, so I got a story, but you know, what I mean, I'm gonna make it go all together.
Yeah, yeah.
So my reply to that is, it's a little different for me because I've been around Mexico Mexicans, I've been around American Mexicans,
That's
right? All my friends, ain't nothing, you know, I love them all y'all can make some Mexicans.
No doubt.
Right. So check it out. So when you come from, you know, where I come from, man, you know, like, you know, and I was hustling, right? So I met a guy that my guy.
Yeah.
Right. You know, he told me the first day he ever met me, like, you know, before we got into business, he said, hey, I just want to let you know, man, like, you know, just so I'm honest with you,
Right.
that I don't like black people. Right?
That's heavy.
Right? What he told me.
That's heavy.
Right? But it was white.
Please explain.
So watch this.
Like,
It was
yeah.
not only did he say it, it was also the way he said it. Right? He said, I don't want you to take it personal or nothing. He was
Right.
like, but he was like, you know, black dudes, man, he was like, they don't stick together. Y'all always at each other throat.
Yeah.
Y'all, you know, he said, y'all got so much animosity within yourselves.
Yeah.
Like, and he said, and then he said, I hate to tell you this. He said, but y'all thieves.
Has he
That's
been
what
in the
told me.
prison system?
Careful, this is a Mexico Mexican, right?
Has he been in prison or he was straight up?
And we hustling,
Okay.
right? He told me, he said, I don't trust y'all. He said, but for some odd reason, I like you.
Right.
Right? So when I hear the kids now, the Mexican kids, man, and you hear them and they saying the N-word like we say it.
Correct.
Right? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I got out my car one day. I was at a club.
Right.
You know what I mean? I used to go down to Jackson's on 3rd.
Jackson's on
Y'all
3rd.
remember Jackson on 3rd?
Come on, man.
Go
Talk to me,
Jackson's
man.
on 3rd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's when Jay Bird, we was, you know, I say, when we were at age, man, you know, I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
You know, we was going bananas.
Absolutely.
So,
You
you know,
out there a little bit.
so, you know, I pull up, man, and, you know, I'm thinking, you know, that's when I used to carry my extra clothes in the car.
Right.
Brand new shoes, extra shirt, you
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm putting on my little stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm sitting next to a car, man, and I haven't turned around.
Right.
But I kept hearing, oh, nigga, man,
Yep.
nigga,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
My nigga, man, you know my nigga, man?
Right.
So, right? So after I didn't, you know, tuck nice, I done put my new shoes on, I look up, I turn around, and I don't see no niggas.
Yeah. Right.
I see like 5, 6, you know, Hispanics.
Absolutely.
Right? So, you know, in my mind, mentally, I wanted to teach him a lesson. Right? Because I know what my guy told me.
Right.
Right? And if y'all saying that word, man, you might run into one of your family members and he might beat you up.
For sure.
Because
for
he
sure.
thinking you want to be us.
Exactly.
Right? You know what I mean?
That part.
So my thing to that was, so I literally jumped in the middle of their little circle.
Yeah.
Right? Because they, you know, they like, you know, they was hit their little thing. I said, hey, my nigga, what's up, my nigga? You good, my nigga?
Yeah.
My nigga, you all right? My nigga, man, my nigga, you, nigga, my nigga, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
Right.
what.
Yeah.
But they all stopped and looked at me.
Correct.
Right?
Right.
I said, y'all see how y'all looking at me?
Yeah.
Same way I was looking at y'all when I turned around
You
and I
going in
heard
with
y'all
it.
saying my
Right.
nigga,
Right.
and I don't see a nigga.
Right.
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 I didn't see one nigga
Not one.
in this whole circle.
Right.
Right? So all I'm saying is, you know, I ain't saying you can't say it.
Correct.
I'm gonna say watch how you say it.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? Right?
I'm with
Because
it.
you know,
I'm with that.
because I ain't gonna
with
lie, here we go again with black folks being lenient about stuff. You know what I mean? It's crazy how you let a Mexican dude say it, but you won't let a white dude say it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like that's crazy to me.
No, I get it.
Right?
Uh-huh.
You let a Mexican dude say it, you won't beat him up.
Right.
But let you hear it out of a white dude mouth, he ready to take his head off.
Yeah.
Well, that's a little different.
It's
not
It's a little
different.
different.
It's
It's
not
a little
different.
different.
The
It's
context.
not different.
I do feel it's different because
it's not.
they not the ones who enslaved
But they
us.
saying
They
it
not
too,
the
though.
ones who, huh?
They saying it too like us. Like trying, you know what I mean?
I don't
Hey,
hear them saying it
Listen,
like
I was
I
at-
don't hear
well,
them
so
saying
not
it like
not
us.
like that, not like the Mexicans, right? But check this out. I'm in White Castle over in Scottsdale, right?
The burger place.
White Castle Burger, right? I'm in White Castle in the drive-through line. They got 2 lines like Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. So I see this big ass truck, and it's a white dude, probably a couple white dudes and some girls in the truck, white girls. I'm chilling, I got my windows down, I'm sitting low, I'm chilling, boom, boom, boom. And I hear some, nigga, some, nigga. And they was playing a song.
They were singing the song?
No, but they was talking to each other.
Oh.
So the song is hip hop for sure, and they, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But they're talking to each other, and something, nigga. And so when the truck pulls up, to me, I'm looking in the truck like, who is it? You know what I'm saying? Straight white boy. So they talking, nigga, and he spot me.
Yeah.
He like, oh my God. It was the girl who spotted me first, right? Because they pulling up and they talking, and then I'm looking in the whip. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, who is that? And the white girl see me, she was like, oh, like, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, like, shut up, it's a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and the dude apologized, bro, out the window. I was like, damn, y'all going in. I said, damn, y'all going in. He was like, I'm sorry, brother. You know, like a straight up white boy.
So I've never heard a white person say so.
But he was like
that.
so shocked that I was there. He didn't expect a black dude to probably be in that lot. You feel what I'm saying?
Like,
he was like, oh my God, bro, like, I'm so sorry, man.
I know you gonna laugh when I say this.
I'm like, dog.
I'm glad you just said that.
Yeah.
I've been in my mind for a long time. I blame that on the Wayans brothers.
On the Wayans brothers?
White chicks. When she said the N-word, he was like, what's wrong?
Right.
Like, we're in the car by ourselves.
Right.
So
that's what it was, dog.
As black people,
man.
Watch this.
Yeah.
As black people, we'll let our Caucasian friends use it because I've been knowing him a long time.
Yeah.
Like we give him a pass.
Say it. I could say it around him.
Right. We give him a pass. He should never.
Yeah, no doubt.
Pass.
They shouldn't even feel comfortable. So I don't give a fuck if I give you a pass or not. You shouldn't even feel comfortable.
I'm just telling you how minute that our black people are.
Yeah,
right?
You're right, bro.
And I just told you how I had a Mexican on my dog.
Yeah.
My dog, right? I know right now.
Right.
If I had to go to jail, I know we're going to take care of my family. And it ain't going to be no black dude. Mm-hmm. It's going to be the one Mexican dude that don't like us.
That's crazy.
And he gonna look out for me.
That's crazy.
Now, why? Because he, I never stole from him. Mm-hmm. Well, I've never.
Yeah, straight up on the up and up.
We on the up and up, right? So I know what he'll do for me.
Right.
But I know what he ain't going for. He not gonna let another one of them even use that.
Absolutely. That's right.
Right.
So it sounds like you saying they got to hold each other accountable then.
Man, right? So
what
I'm talking about as okay, watch this. As black people, here we go again.
Right.
As black people, man, we are the most lenient race.
We are though.
We're the most lenient race in all of
with other races.
With all other races, right?
With other races.
I even hear the Pakistani dude. You can't dog out a Pakistani dude. He gonna get offended.
Right.
Right? And he gonna go hard on you.
That's right.
Because he's not gonna let you disrespect him.
Yeah.
But we'll let somebody disrespect us. Sometimes.
Right? But we
wait till it's somebody Caucasian when we should be stopping everybody from doing it.
Let me play devil's advocate.
I'm with you.
Let me play devil's advocate.
Knock yourself out.
The Pakistani, right?
They do it too.
The Pakistani dude, or the Armenian dude, or the African dude, they know they real roots. Mm-hmm. So it's different with them because they take, let's be honest, bro. We don't know where we came from like that. You know what I'm saying? We got to do a 23andMe to even know that our peoples was in Nigeria or Sudan or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever part of the continent of Africa. We don't know where we from. We American, we so Americanized, like that's all we know. Like we don't know, like the Pakistani dude family, the Pakistani dude, bro, his family, he know it's rich. He rich in his shit.
What that mean?
Which means he not allowing disrespect. We allow a gang of disrespect.
That's because we allow it.
Correct.
Right. I just said that.
From Africa ain't allowing that same disrespect.
I mean, but how would you be disrespecting them?
Who, the African dude?
No, just like, I'm just saying, like, you put it in the context as if they were in our shoes.
You want to know?
Nobody's in our shoes, so nobody gets the end of the stick that we get.
There is nobody like the American black.
So that's what I'm saying, like, what disrespect would they be getting that we receive on an everyday basis. Like they're not talking about them on an
we
everyday.
can't, I'm not saying socially. I'm just saying
Look,
individually. Like we go up
I
to them
don't
and we
re-
make fun of
I
them,
don't
like
respect that,
the
though.
way they smell or
But I don't
they
respect
food.
That's
or
how
like,
they
nigga,
eat, but that's them though.
You know what I'm
Right?
saying?
That's where they come from.
Right.
I ain't never gonna disrespect somebody because they eat something a certain way.
Right.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
For sure.
I feed my kids the way I feed mine.
Right.
And you should feed your kids the way you feed yours, no
So
matter
you go to
what it
India
is.
and they
Yeah.
making that shit.
Yeah,
With the you see on with
so-
their hand.
The little screw up.
So watch
with
this.
the hand screw up, right? What you gonna do? You gonna eat the hand screw up?
I'm not
It don't
eating
matter
the hand screw
because
up.
it's not about the food. We talking about the part in you where you should stop other people from allowing them to even use stuff like that.
Right.
Because we can't use the negative terminology on them.
Correct.
Right? Because
Correct.
they, like you said, they know where they come from. But you
Right.
do too. No
Right.
matter even if you was enslaved. Watch this. You know, Jay Bird been reading. Right? You know what I'm saying? Right? So I can't think of my man's name. I'm gonna get the name next week. All right. So I heard a guy say, "Well, I've been reading. I was reading this little thing, and the pastor say, you may not know where your origin come from,
Right.
But you know where you come from.
Yeah, no
Because
doubt.
watch this.
Yeah.
If you got to meet your grandparents,
Right.
and you may have got to meet your great grandparents,
Right.
Right. So you know where you come
Right.
because you ain't never gonna meet your great grandparents,
No doubt.
right? So.
But they have.
But they have,
They
right?
have.
Because
You know what I'm saying?
you only get 2 generations of it.
Right.
And some people may not get that at all.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But you know where you come from, fam.
No doubt.
So don't say I don't know where I'm
But
coming
that's
from.
not true.
Right?
So
Yes, it is.
That's not true.
so
'Cause our
basically-
greats,
because
like
you
for
come-
us,
so
our
hold on.
greats-
So
At this
basically what
moment,
you saying is-
we're American.
So we are.
Right.
So I'm saying,
So
are
you know where you come
we
from.
hella washed.
So you know where you come
So
from.
you American.
I hate to say it.
Yeah,
But I know
So
where
how
I
come
come
when
from.
the Star Spangled Banner come on, then you don't take your hat off, or you know what I'm saying? Like
Because
when you at the
Otis,
sporting events.
because Otis won't allow,
Like, why don't you do
allow
that?
me to.
You
Because-
American?
Because Otis wouldn't allow me to. If you knew what the Star Spangled Banner stood for
Yeah, that
before
last verse they don't
before
put
they
out,
took the verse
100%.
out,
Right.
you shouldn't. We
Exactly.
should never
Correct.
stand for that song.
No doubt.
Yeah, but we can't help
Matter
where
of
we
fact,
are.
No
you want
doubt.
to watch
We can't
this?
help where we are.
Watch
right?
this.
We
I'm
can't.
glad we here. I'm
Hey.
glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
We're the most televised to sing it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Bruh, we used to go to school.
We're the most televised
I used to go to elementary
to
school,
sing
bruh,
that song.
and had to put my hand over
Come
my
on,
heart
man.
and say,
Come
I
on,
pledge
fam.
allegiance to the flag. I
Of the
pledge my
United States
allegiance
yeah, you ain't
to
lying.
the
Every
flag.
day. Every day.
of the United States of America, bruh. Like
Yeah.
every day from
we didn't know what
kindergarten
we
to
was
6th
doing.
grade. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so
They was brainwashing.
We didn't know what we were
Duh.
doing.
Do you
Come
feel what
on,
I'm saying?
fam.
So my point is, when we hear a Mexican dude say nigga, or
We shouldn't allow
hell nah, I don't think we should either, but we do.
I'm about to say,
Because you
it's
know
a lot
why?
of stuff we shouldn't allow.
We're
So
the
we gotta,
most
we
lenient
gonna handle
race.
that. We
Right.
got to handle everything else too.
We're the most lenient race.
And we got to handle everything
Of
else, and that's
all
a lot of
races,
shit
man.
to handle, bruh.
It's a lot of shit to
It's
handle.
a lot of shit to handle.
We got to knock
You
shit
feel what
out
I'm
one at
saying?
a time, though.
Correct.
I'm gonna say it again.
Correct.
As black people, we're the most lenient race of all black people.
Why do you think that
Hey.
is? Hold on. Stop. We are the most lenient. Why do y'all think that is?
Man, it's been handed down to us.
Steve,
Let's go
jump
deeper
in.
than that. Let's go deeper.
Man,
Steve,
hand
Hold on,
down to
Steve,
us,
jump
man.
in, bro.
why are we the most lenient race on earth?
We don't stick together.
No, just your
And,
natural
you
thought.
know what? Let's be a little more detailed because it's only America. Why are black Americans the most lenient race on earth?
Because we the most-
know.
'cause
we
we the-
need to stop.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I
We
don't.
need to stop,
you,
man.
I mean, I hear you. I don't even. Are we? We're the most lenient, right?
Yes.
And
We're the most passive race that there is.
because of what? Because what? Because we've been through slavery.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Hey,
I'm asking the
I'm
question.
saying is
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's a true fact.
So
I don't
watch
need
this.
it.
Yeah.
I don't either.
Why not?
So
I don't
check it
either.
out.
Okay,
I got-
okay, hold on. Maybe that's not a true fact. So let's say it like this. Why is us black Americans, why
most
are we
coffee?
so lenient? We don't have to be the most lenient. I don't care about being the most.
Why are we the most coffee?
Why are we,
Why are we 16%?
Because
We
we
the
don't-
most coffee?
because we know-
Are we the most like imitating?
No. Why are we the most lenient? Why do we let, just like Bird keeps saying,
Right.
why
I
do we
think-
let people, why do we keep
I
letting
think-
them do the same things to
I
us?
think
And
in
we
a-
don't
in a
say
very
anything
weird
about it.
way.
Because we've
I
been
think in a
taught to
very
let
weird
it
way.
go past us because we scared. We were scared to die.
Why are we so
we was,
passive?
we was,
Nah,
yes,
bro.
we were.
I mean,
we
yeah.
were scared. We were scared to get lynched. So you wouldn't let stuff go by you when you didn't even have to.
I
That's
think
what we've been
there's- I think
teaching.
So
every-
you think that's a reason why we are the way we
man,
are?
I think
It's
every-
probably a
I think every type of people-
I didn't heard my grandma's.
Correct. Exactly. That's my
You have
point.
a world where most people follow.
Correct.
We're talking about a race.
But what we're saying is, I don't think that black people are more.
Caucasians don't let people walk over them like we do.
Shit, you crazy,
No,
bro.
I don't think so.
You
Not like
crazy.
we do.
Shit.
I don't see that.
We a
I
small
don't know.
percentage. Like if you think about it, we a
Pass
small
over
percentage.
and get taken advantage of every race, who get walked on of every race. You can go do a survey. Every race has people who get the same type of treatment when
Right.
it comes to like whether or not you're the same type of treatment when it comes to what you're going to be passive or aggressive to. You know what I
Right.
mean? There are aggressive black people who respond aggressively. There are aggressive white people who respond aggressively.
100%.
There are passive people of all races that respond passively.
And more than black people, for sure.
Yeah.
Why do you say
We
that?
make,
Why
because
do
we
you say
only
that?
make 16% of this world, right? Is that the truth? Or the United
I know
States or
in
something like that?
In America, it's
In America, I mean.
13%.
13, 16,
I don't really think
13%?
that matters because why are we the most powerful? Why are we the most imitated?
That's
why are we the most
that's my
duplicated?
point. And I think that we look
So
at
obviously that 16%.
No, you
It's-
just said
it's
it.
dangerous.
So the 16%, bruh, is what I'm saying. Listen.
I got somebody for you, JMac. He down here, right there. Reed, what's his name? Lamar.
Yeah, so what do y'all think about the niggas saying fuck the streets and why the West Coast not saying anything? So this is what I'll say though, real quick before I get to that, is 13% or 16% of black people in the United States, right, of America. Most imitated, most copied,
Most hated.
most hated, right? 13 to 16%, right? I don't think we passive when we let a Mexican say nigga. I think that it's more like in a weird way, bro. I think it's more like almost, and this ain't me personally, I think black people flattered that niggas want to be like them.
I don't know why they want to do that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll be
I don't know why
honest,
they
when
want
it comes to that,
that.
I feel more.
Because you're thinking about the totality of what we've been through as a people, but now we the coolest motherfuckers walking this planet.
Yeah, that's.
Well, we've been the coolest motherfuckers walking the
Anyway.
planet from the beginning.
True,
But
true. But
I
my
understand
point
exactly
is-
what you're saying.
You feel my drill? I'm
Nah,
just
I
saying
feel-
in
I
a
feel where
weird
you're
way.
going. I
Is
feel
it
where
like we fuck with people who want to be like us, almost in a way?
I don't know. I hear you, but I don't like it.
Because
But
it's
that's
kind of
just the
like
way I
they
feel.
want. It's because some of the Mexicans, they not saying it disrespect. Or we not taking it disrespectful when they say it, like Bird said. So
yeah,
let a white dude say
So
it.
should we?
I'm more offended.
Hold on.
I'm not even offended. That's not even the word. But I do feel more strongly about a Mexican, like a group of Mexicans using the word than a white person using the word. And the reason because white people made the word up. It's their word.
Yeah,
We decided to take.
They didn't make that word.
They decided to.
it was a
call-
derogatory
Flip
word,
it.
but they, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but we flipped it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
We took it back.
For
That's what I'm
sure.
saying.
For
They
sure.
made it cool. They can say it. They made it. It's their word.
Yeah.
We took it and flipped it. We can say it. What does that word have to do with anything of what they're doing? It doesn't
Yeah.
make. That's why.
It's
That's
pop
what makes
culture,
sense.
bro. They ain't
That's
start
what
doing that
makes
shit till
sense
now.
to me.
You know what I mean?
I got a couple comments, man. But hey, check it. I'm gonna say this because I heard Abe say something before we read this
Yeah,
comment.
okay.
I
Yeah.
want to tell y'all something, man. That because Jay Bird's been reading, right? You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep saying that. Jay
Come on,
Bird been
Bird.
reading, right?
Yeah.
And one thing that Jay Bird, y'all might not know about Jay Bird, but Jay Bird played this little sport called football,
Come on,
and
man.
school comes with it.
Yes,
so
sir.
on that note, what I'm gonna say to you is, I heard my brother Abe say that Mexicans didn't own slaves. That is false. You know what I mean?
didn't say they didn't own
Black
And I'm
people
gonna tell you
own
what.
slaves.
No, I'm gonna tell you what. Watch this.
Everybody on slaves.
I'm gonna tell you
Story
what.
about this
Do you
Mexican
know?
slave in a
Do
minute.
you know the only country that wouldn't allow slave ships to dock?
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah.
Right. So when slave ships landed in different areas where they couldn't,
Right.
they at that moment they were just happy to see land.
Correct.
Right. They didn't land in America. Right. But they had landed in Puerto Rico. They had landed in Mexico. They had hit other places.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And what they would do is they would trade us for food and
Yeah.
all kind of other stuff.
Stock,
Right. They,
livestock, all
so
kind of
basically,
bullshit.
we've been traded for toilet paper,
Absolutely.
all kind of stuff. So now Mexicans had slaves,
Right.
a lot of them. You know what I mean? So then you wonder why you go into Mexico and see us, but they speak in Spanish. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
that's
Right?
every continent.
Yeah,
I mean, everybody.
but that's what I'm
has
saying.
slaves.
Everybody.
I mean, it was slaves in the Bible,
Even,
right? Like,
even
they spoke
even
with
the
slaves.
British. You know that? Did you know the
They-
British? Did you know the British would send for us? Say, come fight with them.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I said I don't think it was no slaves.
Come
in
fight
Europe.
with them.
It wasn't no slaves
Huh?
in Europe.
You free as
But
soon as you get on
it
the
was
boat.
slaves from the inception of this thing, man.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I don't think they sent slaves to Europe,
I did
right?
a little research. This is at the top. It says that in Spanish colonial Mexico, there were no slaves. Spanish Californians relied more on the mission system, so they did.
Yeah.
What they didn't have much to do with black African
But wasn't that
slaves.
considered the North though? Like slaves wasn't everywhere, right? Like it wasn't.
No.
It was an
So-
area that was totally free. Like
So
they had
I
no
got-
idea.
That's why I say
You know
it
what I'm
wasn't
saying?
any slaves in the UK. Like they didn't.
For sure.
Europe didn't
that,
have
that
slaves.
makes sense to me. I don't know.
So check it,
African
bro.
slaves.
So, brother
Yeah,
Chris,
African slaves.
Like,
they
off the
definitely
slip. They
did.
didn't stop there.
They had to, bro.
Yeah,
Can you look that
A lot
up?
of black people.
They
No,
got
I'm
a
serious.
gang, like a
I'm
great-
serious.
where
I don't
that's
think
at?
that. I don't
Population.
think that
Where's
there was
that
any
at?
slaves.
In the UK,
maybe
United
it's.
Kingdom.
oh yeah, UK, yeah, that's because
Yeah, I
they
don't-
was allowed to be free once you got the British.
Yeah, I don't think
Well, because they
there
ran
was
off a
no
king,
slaves.
king and queen system,
right,
right?
British,
So it was
Yeah,
different.
British.
they went more to the west,
Hey,
the
fam.
Caribbeans and the you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So watch this.
It's important to get right. Yes,
So check it
slaves
out.
in the UK.
So yeah, there
What
was.
part
So
of it?
watch
Does it
this.
say what part?
British people would. Hey, y'all come fight for us. We'll make you free as soon as you. Right? They give you free because they want you to fight. They want
Well,
to
I
beat.
know that
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
slaves.
They want to beat the ones
Yeah.
you.
Slave
right?
system
We
wasn't
want to
like
beat
the
them too.
United States.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
So if
yeah.
you come join us, you're
Yeah.
automatically free.
Yeah.
Right?
It
You ain't got to worry about that.
slavery-
And we're going to defend you.
It says slavery in Great Britain and the island
Right.
was more complicated. The majority of the slaves that were owned by the British Empire were in the islands and different places in the colonies.
Correct.
But on the island of Great Britain, they're saying it was more complicated. There were enslaved people living in Britain. However, the slaves were never clearly codified. So it wasn't like the system
Yeah.
that we have.
Yeah, yeah.
They
Exactly.
probably-
Well, because they run off a king and queen.
Yeah.
So it's
By
different.
definition, they were probably slaves,
Correct.
but it wasn't like a system of slavery.
Correct.
How we have it here.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Look, make sure we hit the comment. Hey, comments. We coming back at y'all right now. You know what I mean?
So this is actually a good one, bro, because this is hot right now, right? So Lamar Epps, he's talking about, so what do y'all think about all the niggas saying fuck the streets and why the West Coast not saying anything?
Right. We got
Right?
to that.
Hold on, you
We got
talking
to that.
about
So 21 Savage came out online basically saying, hey, Gunna and Gunna and
Young Thug?
Young Thug, y'all stop that, bro. Like the streets didn't cause too much drama
Okay.
within the community, right? Like F the streets, bro. Like y'all forgive each other, man. Like y'all could be making money together, blah 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 blah, right? It's like basically the bigger picture. A lot of the dudes from the South is basically like, you right, bro. F the streets. Like it ain't caused me nothing but trauma. It ain't did nothing but take my daddy away. It ain't did nothing but whoop to whoop to whoop, right? And then Blueface came in and was like, how y'all gonna say F the streets? The streets made you.
Right.
The streets molded you, right? So now it's F the streets. The streets is your biggest clientele.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
What you mean F the streets? I get what they saying though.
Yeah, I
Brothers
get-
from the
I get
South
both
is basically
sides.
saying, hey, F the streets as a system. Not
Yeah.
F the streets as an individual, like now F you because you live in South Phoenix.
Right.
Hell no, that's not what they mean.
Yeah.
They a product of the streets.
Yeah.
But they saying F the system of the streets. You feel what I'm saying? Blueface is thinking more individualistically, like
He's taking it more literal.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also he just came out of prison. You know how that is, bro. You a little more activated.
Yeah.
When you had to just sit down
But
for a
he's
couple
not
years
wrong.
and live there.
He's not wrong.
No, he's not wrong.
Yeah, he's not
but
wrong
they
what
not
he
wrong.
said.
I think that they're looking at it in two different cameras, two different
Yeah,
lenses.
that's
you
all
know
it
what I'm
is.
saying?
But how would you feel like being here in Arizona? It's hot. There's a lot of undesirable things about living in the state of Arizona, like mainly around the weather. And someone's come here and they experience it, and they're like, you know what, fuck Arizona. You know what I mean? And
Right.
that's the context, because they don't like being here because of. But
The
when you
summer.
still feel away, you're from here.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. Check this out. This is funny.
I mean, I know
so
y'all
last
dealt with it
night,
'cause y'all
last
literally
night I'm
from
at
the
a
turf.
restaurant, right?
Yeah.
And this little girl, that's across, little Caucasian little girl. She's sitting over here with her parents, and this little girl just started crashing out. She didn't want to be there. She didn't want to be in Arizona. She's just like, oh my God, it's so hot and dry. I just don't want to be here.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
are we here? Like,
Yeah.
and I was like, she saying F Arizona. I felt the way.
Of course you do.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I
Of
felt
course
the way
you
when
do.
she said that.
I know.
So even though Blue, what's his name?
Blueface.
Blueface,
Right.
even though he may be taking it personal, I think I can understand that. You know what I mean? He's claiming the streets. He's from the streets.
Correct.
You know, so you saying fuck the streets.
Right.
It's up to him. It's
You
like
saying
fuck
F me.
A
Yeah.
lot of comments.
That's what I'm saying. He taking it like an individual, like they saying it to him. They
Make
not.
sure you read them.
They totally not, bro. They saying F the system, like F the streets. The streets is the system.
Yeah.
F the streets. They got us going against each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I still feel like he's validated in his feelings of feeling that way, though. Because to the same example, the girl in the store,
I believe
restaurant,
with
she's saying
Chris.
fuck Arizona because she doesn't like the beer. She's not saying because of the people, but Abe still felt away because it's like I'm from.
Because he
here.
from here.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all
Yeah.
go on in.
Yeah.
But Christopher Bellamy, he said, I believe Mexicans and blacks have the same fight, and if anything, we should unite. And I believe him on that. I'm with him. I believe that we should come together because we fighting the same fight.
Are we?
Yeah, we my
Why
lawyers
not?
when we go to jail.
Are we?
Both of them.
Why not?
Yeah,
And they might
So
be
is
fighting,
it-
and to be real with you,
Hold
they
on.
might be fighting a deeper fight because they have somewhere to send them back to, like they've been doing.
Okay, so now that's what I'm saying. Okay, so that's all I was trying to get to. So now they trying to send them back to Mexico, right? Who the first people who had they back when ICE was coming in, doing all that kind of shit? If you looked at LA, who did you see out there in them streets downtown LA fighting the cops, busting at cops, and going above and beyond?
Mexican and blacks.
Black people.
Mexican and blacks.
Well, Mexicans always gonna ride for their own. We know that.
We riding for
They
them.
the most-
Basically,
they-
okay,
they-
you
they
saying
one of the most
basically we ride
organized.
for them.
We ride for them.
Right, because if you,
You
get
get what
them
I'm saying?
out,
But do they ride for us like we ride for them?
what
Come
you
on,
mean?
Rowan. I see
That's-
where you
that's
Because
what
going.
I'm
if we
saying.
get, because if they leave, who's up next?
I don't know.
If they kick them out, we next.
We already in the
Well,
building.
No, we
It
next.
ain't nowhere
built-
we
we
can
already
go.
here. Where they gonna
It's
send
no-
you,
It's nothing
bro?
that there's
What you
nothing
gonna-
that they can
you
do.
just
with it.
said you
What
American, bro.
what you gonna say when they pull up, man? They pull us on another boat.
Yeah, right.
Take me the hell back then. Just take me
First
to
of all,
Panama, though.
first of all, we
Drop
got
me
too
off
many
in
guns
Panama.
right now for that. I think we're gonna die for that
They
cause.
gonna, they gonna have one of
It'll
they
be
gonna
a
have
civil
one of
war
us.
It's gonna be a civil war for
They
sure.
gonna have one of us coming to get us.
Yeah, it'll be civil war, bro. But,
Yeah, that's
but
it.
my point is this: the black and y'all say talk like the fighting the same struggle. It's a different struggle. I think it's a different struggle.
I feel you.
You know
I'm
what I'm
with
saying?
you on that. It definitely a
It's
different,
a different struggle. A struggle nonetheless.
I just
and
wanted
when
to
it
make sure.
happened, but when ICE came down and was doing all that extra shit, it was black people out there riding.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we
To
get
the-
back
to
at
the
some
max.
of these people. Chris,
You know
man,
what I'm
Talking
saying?
about this
Thank
on
you,
this
man. I'll
on
see
this
you, baby.
recent one.
Christopher said streets is not the biggest clientele. I said the streets are the biggest clientele to those rappers. He said actually it's not the
street
streets,
niggas.
it's
Yes,
the
it
white
is.
people. It's the white kids
Oh,
who
yeah.
buying the music, which is true though.
That's true.
Yeah, but it ain't no
It's
music.
true.
Well, I guess they the one streaming it.
Well, they
So-
they stream it in. They again they still love the culture. You know what I mean?
That's true.
You go
That
to
is
you go to Europe.
Yeah.
The Game, all these old rappers, they can go to Europe right now and still make a guap of money.
Yeah.
Cause they infatuated. Little kids is out there, you know.
Well, the
who
world
are
is
adults
infatuated
now.
with what
Correct.
we're doing.
It's
So-
the world. Exactly. It's the world.
They can go on anywhere and go get that
So
money.
Chris, real talk, bro. That's
Hey.
that's a great point. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm saying domestically, you know, we follow us. You know what I'm saying? Like especially now. You see what I'm saying?
You said we follow us?
We follow us. We follow the influencers like the 21 Savages, the Young Thugs, the you know Kendrick Lamars. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's who our kids follow.
Let's
You feel what I'm
let's
saying?
take one more before we move on, man.
Yeah.
What's my brother Lamar? What he say?
In 2025, the word nigga is American term. As an American term, is come part of the culture, which it is, totally part of the culture. We should not be offended. It's American slang word now, and you can thank hip hop. You can thank the hip hop community for that, which
He
is
ain't lying.
100% right.
He ain't lying.
He totally right.
Yeah.
But we still can be valid in our feelings of being offended. You know what I'm saying? I feel you though, Lamar, of not taking it personal, because like I said earlier, it's like, and this is just my personal opinion, in a weird way, it's like, it's kind of cool that they want to be like us, right? But that shit ain't cool. Like, because we know the derogatory part of the term, but they not looking at that.
They're not looking at it
They
like that. That's just how we looking at it. But I understand him though. It's like almost
He
now,
basically saying hip-hop turned that
nowadays,
shit all the way around.
You
It's not
almost
even-
have to let, you can't really take anything too serious because I mean we just
Yeah.
living in that culture now.
No
where
doubt.
You can't go too deep into it.
I
because
agree. You'll mess
Who
your life
cares?
up, bro.
To be real with you,
You'll mess
who
your life
cares?
up trying
Yeah.
to defend a word, or you know
I'm trying
what
to
I'm saying?
defend every little thing for us.
No doubt.
But I'm still with her. We still gotta.
We gotta fight for
We
something.
still gotta
though.
fight.
check-
You know what I'm saying?
so
We
check it out.
gotta fight for something.
Yeah.
though.
I haven't
yeah.
saw the Chappelle, but I heard about it.
I can't wait to
telling
watch
you,
it. I'm watching it
everybody
tonight.
needs to go watch the Dave Chappelle tonight.
I'm watching it tonight.
Man.
Go watch it 2 times.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to catch everything on the first one. Go watch it
Oh,
2
it's one of
times.
them?
I watched it 3 times.
Ooh.
That's how good it was.
Well, first of all, it's really funny, or was it just more of that like that?
Oh, it's funny,
Well, you
but
know
it's deep.
Chappelle, though.
So he
This
gives-
is
He gonna
deep.
take
So
you
he
there.
gives-
Sometimes he has
Oh, he
funny
dropping
words, like
bombs.
stories, and he
Yeah.
dropped into what
Well,
he's
he-
saying.
he's-
Sometimes
oh,
it's
yeah.
just straight up just.
No
He's
doubt. I'm sure he
stories.
mixed
This
it.
is story. Y'all gotta watch it. It's
Yeah.
a bomb. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
everybody needs to go see
It's
that.
his best one? Best work?
So he
Yep.
on this Chris Rock.
Sheesh.
He giving you the
I'm
hidden
telling
message.
you,
He said it's his best work, bro.
He giving you the hidden
it's
messages.
hidden, but it's not. Because if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I say you got to go watch it at least twice so you can catch
Yeah.
everything. Like
What was
it's
the-
important.
What was the emotion though that you felt like he had when he was on stage when he was delivering?
You got to go watch it for yourself because I can't say it. I'll give it away.
I
don't
feel
want to
like
give it
Dave's
away.
emotion is always that though of like he's the most
okay, let's say
consistent.
it like
he,
this.
He the Jay Bird.
He's
you know what I'm saying? He the
militant.
most consistent.
Okay, all
That's
right.
him.
That's him though.
And he's so
but he's
smart.
militant. He's smart with
He's so
it.
smart that he making the real shit. You know what I mean? It's so real. It's got to be funny. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's being a sacrificial lamb.
He been that though.
That's
But
deep.
no,
That's
that's
deep
what I'm
right
telling
there.
you.
That's
You need to
deep.
go watch this.
That's deep, babe.
You need. He
Look
is
like you
very
been
deep.
reading.
I feel like he been
Oh
there.
no, I'm telling you.
hey,
You know what I'm saying?
no, hey.
No, he. But you have to go see this, and you will understand exactly what I'm saying. And next week when y'all watch it,
Right.
we're gonna talk more about
Speaking
it.
of next week, I'm gonna have my wife on here next week with us on the
Yeah.
All Facts Podcast, man.
So y'all
Shout
make
out
sure
to
y'all watch
Fifi
that
Baby.
together.
Hey, we need a
Fifi
woman on
Baby,
there.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we getting our political game up. Make sure y'all here for that.
So you think we political
All right.
tonight?
Hey,
My
for
wife
real,
live for
man.
this political shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, and I
think
wanna-
she should run for office.
Look, hey, I want to finish
Keep her
this.
out of office.
But I don't know if y'all seen the car racer dude that blew up, man, the other day, man. Like,
Oh,
I just
in
want
the
to say,
private jet?
yeah, man, I just want to say,
That
man,
was- man,
it's so
with his
much
family.
crazy stuff in the world, and we just lost a whole family.
A whole family,
right?
bro.
You know what I mean? I
That's
just want,
crazy.
hey, I just
He raced for NASCAR.
Yeah, man.
he
yeah.
retired. He
And the
retired.
other 3 people on board, man, I just want to say bless y'all
Yeah.
families, man.
Yeah,
Like,
for
you know,
sure.
because, like, it's crazy, man. You know, like,
Yeah.
it's just you here today, gone tomorrow, man.
Ain't that the truth?
Right? And then who would have thought that? Like,
Ain't
you
that
know,
the truth? On a
and
private jet?
Yeah.
Vibing, and then what's sad is, you know, on a private jet, sometimes you could work on the interior Wi-Fi, and so his wife was able to call her mom and was like, "Hey, I think we in trouble," you know what I mean? And got to say goodbye to her mama, you know what I mean? But man, can you imagine you with your family? I guess if I did go like that, right?
So they just knew. They must have.
They knew.
They
knew.
must have blew the engines.
Yeah,
in.
they probably knew they ain't have nowhere
Yeah.
to land that soon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
But
man.
damn, have enough time to call.
It was 2 minutes before it crashed.
Oh really?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Man, that's crazy.
But you know what, bro? This is so crazy. Like, what's crazy, and I don't think about death like that because you don't know. Like, no, we don't know the time, the hour. We don't know. You know, right? And so I'd rather just live life, bro, until you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. You can't worry about it.
you'll stress yourself out, man.
you
bro.
can't worry
Like,
about
so I say that to say,
'Cause it's gonna happen.
Don't be scared to travel. Don't be scared to get on the airplane. Don't be scared to
I
get on
always
that.
say I'm gonna get my rest when I get to the castle.
That part. That's for sure.
I always say people be like, "Oh, why you
That
go
for
so
sure.
hard?"
I can sleep when I'm
man.
dead.
Hey man, look here.
You know?
all my brothers that did anything over a year and a half in any kind of system.
Yeah.
Man, you better tell them, boy, waking up and free is different.
Yeah. That
Waking up
part.
free is different, man.
I take
That's
that
why
same.
I say slavery's still going.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Come
we
on,
know
man.
that though.
Penal system.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Coldest slavery ever.
Yeah.
The penal system.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, man.
They ain't picking cotton, though.
No,
they
man.
making your license plate. They doing it for 20 cents.
Yeah, man.
You
see-
like,
you see
a
the
couple
hom-
pennies a day. I like just
you
to get
see the
some-
homie on the side of the road picking up the trash?
Yeah, man.
Penal system.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
That's
Come
right.
on,
That's
man.
the chain game. They call it the
Yeah.
chain game.
Yeah,
You
man.
feel what I'm
Nobody
saying?
need to be up in there.
But
So, yeah.
it's a wild world. But you
I'm
know,
definitely watching that Chappelle.
I'm watching that
Definitely
tonight.
gonna.
I'm watching that
Abe,
tonight.
Abe got me ready to go watch Chappelle right now.
You need to go watch
But
it
look,
right now.
When I go watch it though, when I go watch it, you know what I'm saying? I got some Southern fried with me. You feel
Oh,
me?
man,
So me and
yeah,
wifey
you-
finna sit in the
Love
bed.
it.
Yeah.
We got these little TV trays now. Remember the old TV dinners? You
Okay.
can put on the TV trays, just lay flat. Man, I'm finna just have my Southern fried.
Okay,
You
that's
know what I
what's
mean?
up. Yeah, I
We gonna have
appreciate
the
that.
little, little
No,
Dave
man.
Chappelle long.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, that shit's cold.
Baby, I might feed you some of the gumbo. You know what I'm saying? You got what kind of gumbo you got in there?
Man.
You put some kind of gumbo in there for your boy.
Oh, that's them gumbo greens. We
Gumbo
do that on
greens.
the weekends, man. Them gumbo greens.
Gumbo green. I got mac and cheese right here, rice and gravy.
You know, gumbo greens,
Baked
man.
chicken.
Some salmon croquet.
I got some salmon croquet in there. You feel what I'm saying?
man,
Is that
yeah.
how you say it?
Salmon
The
croquet.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah, you know what I
About to
mean?
eat good.
It's
No, we
French.
finna eat good today.
It's
Yeah,
French.
French.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
French. You know what I mean?
You got you a French cousin.
Hey man, it felt good being back, man.
Hey man, look, I'm happy you back too, man.
It felt good being
You know
back,
what
man. I
ain't
can't wait
gonna
for
lie.
next week, bro.
Right,
We're
I'm
gonna
ready, man.
chop it up and go in next week. If you
Hey.
watching today, make sure you tell somebody to tell somebody, man. Tune in next week. We're gonna do 4, 5 o'clock. We'll let them know. We'll
Hey,
let
look.
them know. We'll let y'all know on the time. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, I want to say this before we go. Happy holidays.
Yes, sir.
Right, you know what I mean? Because I ain't really into Christmas and all that other stuff, but happy
Right.
holidays.
Yeah.
Right? Because every day really should be a holiday.
Every day.
Hey, happy holidays, man.
Every
Be
day.
safe.
Yes, sir.
Man, be safe. This is the time,
Yeah.
man. Hey, you know, like I tell people all the time, man.
Slow motion.
I'll be
Take it
be in
easy.
the mortuary. I'm a mortuary junkie, right?
Take it. Damn, these
Man,
screens smell good. I'm sorry,
I'm
bro. I
tell you
ain't
right
mean to
now,
mess you
man.
up.
We lose a lot of people during the holidays.
That's true.
So be safe, man. Be careful, man. Watch your kids, man.
Yep.
Make sure we ain't around nothing funny.
That's
so
right.
because we trying to live. We ain't trying to go.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Hey,
That's right.
and for everything, brother B do, man, I want to say I bless this brother Steve over here.
Man.
I gotta. You know what I mean?
For real,
you gotta
for real, bro.
you gotta
You the
give
real.
out.
You
You
the
gotta
GOAT.
give out coins.
Yeah.
When the coins is, you gotta give them out. So I just want to give him them
That
coins,
part.
man, because he's just a good brother.
That's
And he
real.
always come make sure we right, man. And,
Come on, man.
And I'm gonna be real, like the song and everything that you see, any special effects, like
Yeah.
now. Look, I was watching the All Facts one because I was looking at everybody, right? So we even
Right.
got the word pop up. So if you got a deaf homie, tell him to
Oh,
get
we
on the
closed
All
caption?
Facts. We close cap.
We
Tell him to get on the All Facts. You know what I mean? Even
My
the-
nigga.
even the hearing impaired can be down with all
Come on,
facts.
baby.
Thanks to Brother Steve.
Yeah.
Brother Steve. I'm waiting on the bouncing ball.
Hey, look,
You know what
man,
I mean?
Brother
Right.
Steve invested
You know
a lot
what I
in
mean?
this show,
yeah,
bro.
man. So I
Lot of
want to
time,
make sure
like,
I always
you know
shoot
what I
him
mean?
out because
All
you
day.
got to give your people your flowers while they living.
Clap it up for Brother
Yeah,
Steve.
brother
B-man.
Brother Steve.
Hey, we
B-man.
gotta- you know what I mean?
Know what I mean?
You
Yeah,
feel me?
man.
Straight
Hey,
up.
I appreciate y'all.
No, I didn't give him no
Yeah.
Christmas gift, but I gave him some flowers.
That
All
part.
Let's
Hey,
keep going. That's
let's
all
keep it
I
going.
want.
Hey man,
Keep
be
going.
grateful.
That's it.
Be
On me.
grateful. Yeah. All facts.
All
Episode
facts,
48.
All,
48.
facts.
48.
This is
Hey, let's go.
all facts.